Thanks for joining Esperluxe. I'm Chris the Bull, and I'm currently at the AHCI in Geneva for Geneva Watches and Wonders 2023. Joining me is Stefan Kudoke of Kudoke Watches, visiting from Dresden, Wefa, close to Dresden.
Yeah, close to Dresden.
And we finally get the opportunity to sit down together, and we've got a brand new Kudoke to show people. The long-awaited K3.
Yeah.
You guys have had an incredible 3 years since winning the prize at the GPHG. How has that transformed what has been happening in Wefa at your workshop, and also how you're approaching production?
Yeah, we get the JPHD, and after that, the demand was too much. So we get so many orders that we had a problem to send out the watches, to build the watches, because we need skilled people. Now we have a good, very good team, very skilled team from the Glashütte area, watchmaker, and now we are on a good way.
Exciting stuff. And so for those not familiar with Kudoke, the K2 and the K1 are part of the HANDwerk collection, which are really, I guess, more of an artisanal, classic, traditional watchmaking approach that you guys are providing. And this year for the K2, you've introduced this, it's almost like a glass pearl finished.
A little bit shiny.
Yeah, this sheen, right?
Yeah.
Talk to us a little bit about that before we jump up to the long-awaited K3.
Yeah. We was trying to bring out yellow gold version that reminds me on the historical clocks and watches in the pocket watches area. You have a lot of watches in the past with a yellow gold dial and a silver ring. So that's the reason why we came up with this, but it takes a lot of time to find the right surface that the yellow gold comes up really good, shiny. So this is the reason for the glass pearls finishing. It's more shiny. With the old sun-blasted dials, the gold color is a little bit darker. So we were searching, and it takes some time, and now it's the time that we come up with this.
And you're also offering the flame blued infinity hand on this model as well.
Yeah.
Outstanding. So let's talk about the K3.
Yeah.
I think when you guys posted it, I was seeing a 3-arm hour hand and a minute hand. I was thinking, what? I'm having a hard time understanding it.
Yeah.
And then I finally came here and I looked at it, I'm like, oh, so it's only 1 arm at a time, but the way it's displayed, you want it to show all 3 arms. So
it's a completely new, style to show the time. There's a 3-arm hour hand under the dial. You have 1 hand, sometimes 2 arms, and the 3rd arm that's always under the dial. So the small hand moves, and then in the end of the scale, it goes out, and the next one comes in and shows the time on the next level of the plate.
There's definitely some depth, because you've got the bottom portion, you've got the top portion for the hour scale.
Yeah.
The hour scale is divided into three different tracks. And is the 3-arm hour hand a little nod to perhaps the Daniel Roth style at all?
Daniel Roth is one of the things, but the most inspiration comes from a Glashütte original watch. When I worked there, we working on the prototypes. The Pano Retrograph was 24 years ago, and then the 3rd one is an old pocket watch. So it's a combination, and then a new interpretation with the hour hand.
And this is still caliber 1, which is found in K1 and K2. So nothing changes there. And it's also being offered in either the engraved balance clock with the frosted bridges or the fully engraved movement.
Yeah, it's the same movement. In the front, we changed the hour and the minute wheel to get the difference between the thickness. The hands are working under and over the dial.
And what are you expecting in terms of where the price point will be?
9,350
euros.
Without the taxes.
For the base, without the fully hand engraved. How many will you produce? Is it part of the open line now for K1 and K2?
Yeah, it's the first model. How many we can produce, I don't know. We will see what's going on in demand. It's a normal production line.
And you're at close to 200 watches a year, or not yet? Yeah, you're around 200 watches a year, which is a significant amount for a small workshop. For sure.
So that's the reason why we are moving now. in the new building.
So that's cool news. That's exciting.
In the next few months, we are finished with them. I think 3 months, 4 months, we will see what's going on the building. And then we move the workshop in the new house, just 1 minute to walk.
Awesome. Well, Stefan, this is pretty incredible. It's finally great to be together and do this here in Geneva. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
It's much appreciated. Thanks, guys, for joining us. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. See you soon.